Hey folks, it's Frithgar here, how you doing? Welcome back to City Skylines. We have got our city growing very, very nicely. We've got all of our roads over here. We still have some issues with low employment over here. We've got low employment. Low numbers. We're maxed out on employment. We have low numbers. We don't have people coming in, and I need people desperately coming in here. So we're going to have to do something about that, which I think mostly is getting more people. Now, we can put in a whole load of extra people, and we can start expanding out some of these different areas. I've done some things to try to reduce some of the congestion, but I think we still need to do more to reduce congestion. We're going to keep working on that and seeing what we can do. One of the things that I was thinking of is maybe doing another road from here, going straight over and joining up with that road right there that goes, so we've got a direct line that comes into here. That might do something. That might help the situation a little bit. And it's actually going to be one of the first things I do, because what I want to do is I want to get, I'm going to like put a whole load of houses out here somewhere. We're definitely going to fill this area here up with houses. I was also considering moving this a little bit, but now I don't think I will. We'll just plonk a load of houses in here, and then this area out here, we can do another area of like suburban and commercial zoning and stuff like that. And we'll deal with that later. We don't need to deal with that right now. So first up, we want to go, and I'm looking at this. We got 6-lane over here. That's for that goes into like just a little separate industrial zone over there. But we've got, this is a 4-lane road here, so I'm going to upgrade that. That's the first thing that we're going to do, is we're going to do some upgrades. We're going to go to that one, and we've got 6-lane with decorative trees. I don't think we need to. You know, we could. I wonder if upgrading that, it's not going to make any difference at all to how it looks, is it? We can upgrade that. And I can upgrade this one and put the decorative trees in as well. It looks nice. It does look nice. It does make a difference. Okay, so we'll put that one in there. And then out the end, this is the bit that we need to do next. So I want to go with just the freeform road. And this one, I'm not going to use the decorative trees anymore. We're going to come out of there. And that one is going to come to about there, I think. Like that. I'm gonna start the on-ramp already. I'll bring that all the way back over there. So we've got the on-ramp there straight away. And then we can go straight across this road like this. Like that there. And then I want to bring that back down. And I also want to bring it over that way. So I'm going to put it to about there, I think. And then, actually, I'm going to bring it down that way a bit more so it goes sort of straight, and then it'll run in there quite nicely. Okay, I like that. That seems to work well, and now we've got this extra bit of road in there. So we'll come out of there a second, and we'll just make sure that we got the junction set right on that before we go any further. What is the junction? I don't want traffic lights on there. I want a stop sign top and bottom on that one. And then over here, I'm not quite sure how we're going to do this. We'll leave it like that at the moment. But we've already got some traffic starting to use that, and that's perfect. That's what I want. The more traffic that starts to use this, the better, because it means that we've got less traffic coming in up here. If I can reduce just slightly the congestion on there, we're getting a lot of traffic coming through here. That's actually a really good thing. Why is there traffic coming up this way? Why are we getting serious congestion coming this way? What is it here that is causing this congestion? They're going up that way there. Coming up to there. Looks like they're just parking on the side of the road there, doesn't it? So are you parked on the side, or are you moving? Oh no, that's moving. Everybody's moving, and they're stopped coming up here. So this road here, we got a bit of congestion going on there. Let's take a look at potential upgrades here. I mean, really, the only upgrade that I can do is that I could turn that into one-way street. We've got one way there. If I have that as one way down that way, then they would, yeah, Maybe that would work better, or we bring the one-way up this side and have them coming in that way. So it's one way out that way. So I got... This is the issue here, is it's all very, very congested here now. It's congested all the way through. And that's not necessarily a very good thing. Let's go back to our junctions a minute and see what we got. So I got a stop sign coming out on that one and a stop sign on there. We're going to turn that round a bit, and let me get rid of the road first. Go back into there. We're going to turn that to a stop sign there and remove that one, so that this will at least flow a little more freely. And then I got a stop sign out there on that one. So if I've got this here, maybe I should also put a road that comes out there, and if I put a road from that side, a slip road there is going to come all the way out here, but we've already got a slip road up there, so I don't really need that. But I could put a slip road over here. I think that's going to make any difference. So I'm sort of trying to... I'm thinking that maybe we could, that we can get rid of that. If we could avoid some of this traffic that's coming out here onto this roundabout, and instead direct that back in this way, maybe it'll work a little bit better. Maybe it would be a little bit easier for things to flow. Because we've got that one there. That one, they can come out this way if they want to. That's actually quite a difficult one. Is where is this traffic going? Oh, hang on. Isn't there a thing you can do here where you can routes, so we can sort of see where the private vehicles there. This show transport types. I think I need to zoom in a bit, don't I? No. Oh, hang on. No, right. If I click on there, now I can see where it's going. And I can zoom out. Okay, so the majority of the traffic that's coming out is coming this way. It's coming across our new bridge that we've got here, and then it's flowing up that way. And if you look up this way, the majority of the traffic that's coming across here, if I click there a minute, it's half and half coming out that way and then flowing in here as well. So we've got... This is actually a really useful overlay. Okay, this is going to help. Right, so the majority of the traffic... Oh, actually, there's one other thing that we could look at. So we've got this bit here. If I click on there, most of this is buses. We don't have... The pedestrians, I don't care about pedestrians. They can go wherever they want. The majority of the routes through here is the public transport down this direction. But it's not... No, we do have... Yeah. It's difficult. It's tricky. It's extremely tricky to get a balance on this. And look at this traffic that's coming through here. This is no good. So we're definitely going to have to do some changes here. And I think we're going to start off by upgrading this to one-way road. And we're going to go one way there. Which way is that going? That's going that way. So if it's one way that way, then I need it being one way this way coming in the other direction. Yeah, that's coming in that direction. Okay, so that's flowing in the right direction. I've got two way there. There's only one way in there, and then one way out up this way, which might make life a little bit easier on this bit. But here seems to be the main issue. We do have some traffic coming through there, but this seems to be more limited. So I'm thinking that maybe I should prioritize traffic coming out that direction. So if I come out of that, I don't think I need to change anything on the one-way system here. I can just have a one-way road that comes out that direction there. Although now that it's turned round, it's now backed up and it seems to cause trouble. So maybe we need to do something else. What else could I do? I do have this one here where they can come out onto the highway. That's a good thing. But what else? There doesn't seem to be much else that's useful and helpful. I've got that one there. I could remove... No, I don't want to remove that. Okay. We need to change some of these around. Let me remove that one, and then we can go here, and we can go to junctions. Okay, so if I put a stop sign on that one, which is prioritizing the traffic from this direction... I don't need a stop sign on that side anymore, so I've got a stop sign there, but I don't have one here. So the traffic should just flow straight down here, so that then they can come up in that direction. This should be the main priority route coming through. That's all going up there. It's still running down here. It doesn't seem to be changing very fast. So why is it still float? Why is it so heavy on that bit? I mean, it was a good idea. It has, like, alleviated a little bit of the stress on the roads, but it hasn't alleviated it a lot. But most of it, it seems to be coming out here and then traveling on round and going in that direction. It is. See? It's going on round and then it's going up there. So in order to move the traffic up that way and do so a little more easily than what it's doing at the moment, maybe we need to get another route across the bridge and join it in up here somewhere. If I was to do that, that might make life a little bit easier. So let's come out of there and have a little think about this. If I was to put, rather than having the traffic going that way and queuing up, if I was to put something here and have a bridge coming out of there so that they come straight across that bit. So, you know, I could just do it in here. I could just put a bridge across here and get rid of some of that. I could even bring it back this way a little bit. Let's see. How can we do this? We definitely want 6 lane. It's going to be 6 lane plain road, like that. And I'll go with that. And then I'll bring that one out. I'll bring that out that way. And go like that. It allows me to curve up, but it doesn't allow me to bring it in there. That's too tight on it. Alright, we don't want to do that. Not for a minute. If we maybe change that round. You know what? Actually, I'm thinking that I should put it off of this one here. I could bring that one out there. In this direction. Space already... What is that? What do we got right there? Oh, that's the police headquarters. Right. That's going to make it a little more difficult. I got the fire station and the police headquarters right there. So that's going to slow things down a bit. So maybe I do need to come back down here and change this bit. So first of all, if I change that to a 6-lane road there and upgrade that one like that, then I can go to 6 lane and I'll do the free build thing. We'll go from there like that, and just going to lift that up, bring that forward a bit. That's going to come over there. How high can I put this? Can you have... I don't think you can have things underneath the bridges no matter how high you go. It doesn't seem to be an option. So I got construction cost there. So maybe that's not the best place to do this. Maybe what I need to do is I need to first upgrade these roads. So if we go back over to here and I upgrade the road there. I've got that as the 6-way road. And yeah, we're going to upgrade that and that one down to there. And then what I'm going to do is I will then come out of this point here. So bring that out there. And page up. That's going to put it to there, like that. Then I can come across over here. And I can just drop it straight down again. And go into there. And unfortunately, I've got space occupied right there because I got that one construction there, which means that this isn't quite going to fit. That one construction there, I need to move that one over the other side of the river, don't I? So we'll do that bit first, and we go to you, police headquarters, and relocate that building over to that side up there as far as we can go. It's going to go on that side. And then I can take this road here, and you're going to come out like that. Slope too steep, space already occupied. Okay, I need to just delete that and try that again. Oops, there. So we want to go like that. And I can pop that one in there. Right, that should be pretty good. So we've got now a road that goes through there. I don't want traffic lights on there, I don't think. So let's just make sure that junction is right. That junction is not right. So we can come into here and we can go back to the junctions and we can take that one off and I'll put a stop sign on there. So this traffic is still going to flow freely. Then we can come down here. Right. Traffic now, I need it to be coming across this way. We want to prioritize the traffic coming in here. So I've got a stop sign is coming out. That one there, I don't want that. I want a stop sign up there. I want a stop sign there, but not on that one. So that it's prioritizing everything coming in that way. So then I can remove that stop sign and I'll put one up there. So it should be free-flowing more coming across this way. They come in through there, they go across the bridge, and they come up to that point there. They're already using that by quite a bit. It's not quite how I was hoping, but it does seem to be working. It does seem to actually work fairly well here. We've got a very low bridge that comes down through there. I'm actually thinking I'd like that bridge to be a bit higher. No, we'll leave it like that. We'll have different types of bridges. So if we got that running through that way, this traffic up here now, we've got a lot more of it is heading this direction instead of out towards the roundabout. It's still going towards the roundabout. Look at this. The amount of traffic that is blocking up here. This is insane. I think I need another, like, main carriageway coming through here somewhere. I don't know if I can fit one through there. If I could fit one through there, that might help. Put it into here and have this as like a one... Maybe we should even do a one-way system. One-way systems really do seem to help. They helped hugely over here. This really made a difference. So if I was to do that, I could have one way out, one way into it over this way, which would come up to that junction there and cause absolute mayhem and havoc. And then one way out would be this way. I don't think that would work. Maybe it'd have to be the other way around. I'm not quite sure. The traffic is just ludicrous here. It really is. What have I got on this junction? I got a stop sign there. So I'll put a stop sign on there as well, so that we've got like the priority is running through this direction. I have a stop sign on there because I got priority running up from down here, which I still think is the right thing to do. It is absolutely nose to tail on this bit. This is just ridiculous. It really is. That is... That's painful, almost. So what about... Do I do a one-way system here? Maybe have that as one-way down... No, but that's the main route that comes out of here as well. See, they come out of here, and then they run up into this bit. I've got more traffic that comes up there, and it queues back. This is insane! This is absolute insanity. I got a huge amount of traffic that comes in and out of this area. But it's just, there is a ludicrous amount of stuff here. Right, we get rid of that. I need another junction that's got to come out here, and that's got to come into there. We're going to have to bring that one out of this one here, I think. We're just going to come straight out there like that, and I'm going to bring that one up. Just like that. It's going to come on round there, and then it's going to come back down, and it's going to join in there like that. Right, so we've got another junction in there, and set that one with... I don't want traffic lights on there. I want a stop sign on that one, and this one I want a stop sign on there. Right, so there's another route coming in and out of this area here, so traffic can come off of here and it will flow into there instead of having to go up there and cause a load of problems up on that junction. They're still going to flow up to that junction, except that what I'm going to do now is this down here is going to become one way. If I was to do that there as one way and have that up there, so we don't have any one way on there, this bit here has to run down this direction. Maybe that would also help. So we'll go back into here and we'll change that to 6-lane one way upgrade. And I want that one there to upgrade. It's got to go the other way. Right. So then I can do that. It's going this way. Like that. 6-lane. One way down to here. So that's one way to that point. I don't need to put one way anywhere else if I've got one way coming down there, do I? Actually, I think I do. I think I want to change this here to one way as well. So this is just the ordinary 2-lane road. That one, I'll run it down this way. Like that. That's coming down this way. Oops. And that's one way out to there. Right. So they have to come down that direction. This here is 2-way. But if I put that as one way at the top, it basically forces them to do a loop around here. They can't... Yeah, they have to turn around, and they're coming up this way at the moment. So if I do that there as one way, and have it out that way, then they've got to come in round that direction. That's the only route that they can take, is that way. Or they'll just come straight down here and they'll come out on this junction down here. So they can come up here and they can come out onto this road up here, which actually works quite well. And right, I've got that there as stopped. So let's change this junction around a little bit. That's traffic lights. I don't want that as traffic lights. I want that, I want to put a stop sign. I don't want a stop sign on there. I do want to put a stop sign on that, I think. Or do I? Actually thinking I don't. But what I'm thinking is that I want to remove... I want a stop sign on there, but I don't want one here. And then... Do I just go for traffic lights on there? Is that going... Would traffic lights work alright on that bit? Because I don't have a stop sign here anymore, so they should flow fairly freely in and out of here without any major problems. Which they do seem to be doing. And then the traffic lights can control the rest of that. I don't have a massive amount of traffic coming down here anymore. That seems to have been taken care of. There's still a lot of traffic coming through this way, which we would expect, but this is like a major intersection here, and I'm starting to think that I should change this intersection slightly and do in a few little one-way roads here to like speed things up a bit, because I got this traffic here, and like where's that truck going there? Oh, I see. They're wanting to go in that way. They're not wanting to come down here. They could come in there, but they've got to go round by quite a way. That little change has made a difference. I don't think we want to be too hung up on roads. I don't want to spend this entire episode just playing around with the roads. We have made a significant change to the roads, and it does seem to have made a bit of a difference. We do still have an awful lot of traffic here, so I'm still considering how we're going to do a one-way system to seriously upgrade how things run in and out of this city. This over here mostly seems to have gone to waste, but it is being used a little bit. But most of it isn't. We've got another bit over there. They're coming in over the bridge on that. And I got that bit there. Oh, real life. Don't you understand that I don't want you intruding? People knock on my door. It's shocking and appalling. I know. It's absolutely shocking and appalling. Looking at the traffic that is queuing up out of this freight station. I'm thinking we need to do something about this. It's coming out of there. Where's it going? This is the thing. We go here, don't we? And then we'll click on there. And oh, half of it's running into the city there. And the other half of it is... It's not. Most of it's running in here. It's coming down there. And... Oh, I see. Right, it's coming into these areas over here. So it wants, really, a direct route that comes in here unimpeded. So if we was to do something about that, maybe we could reduce some of the traffic over here. The traffic over here is... It's better. It's definitely better over on this roundabout, and it has made a difference over here as well. So we've reduced the amount of traffic that is flowing on all of the roads, but it's a bit of a balancing act. This here, this is pretty grim. How are we going to balance this? So I mean, a lot of it is coming over this way. I'm kind of thinking that we need to add in a road across here to make this a bit easier. Because we got these really long strips, and I think that in order to just make that a little bit simpler, a little bit easier, we'll go with we can either go with one-way 6-lane and just do that all the way across there. So just going in one direction. Actually, that might work. That might work. Let's go to that one, and I'll go to there. And I'm just going to do one-way 6-lane straight across the entire industrial facility like that. And yes, I have just demolished a whole host of buildings, but it doesn't really matter because they all got shortage of employees, so it should make a bit of a difference. Right, so that will help the traffic to sort of flow in, I'm hoping. But then, of course, the next issue is we've got all of this traffic up here, and I want this to flow a little bit more easily. One of the things I think we could do is going to be difficult because you need to get traffic from there over to this side, and that's the tricky bit. So what we're going to try and do with this is there's a little idea that I've been toying with in my mind, and I want to bring this up to here, and I want to bring it out there, and bring that one up, slope up, so it comes out to... Actually, hang on, I want it on that one. I want to bring it out there, like that. There, so that one will come out to there. And then we got to bring it out here in a big arc. It's got to come all the way around. They come around there. And it's got to come around there. And then it's got to... Can I join it in on a... Oh, I can. I can join it in on a bridge. It does actually work. You can do this. So if I can bring that one into there, I can then bring that one into there, like that. You get rid of that. So I now have... Except that that's not going to work. They're not going to like that route because it... there isn't a single vehicle that is going to use that, are they? They're not a single one of them is going to like that road. No, because it's not a direct road, is it? It's not like the fastest route, so... Yeah, we can abandon that little idea. And we're going to have to try something else. Okay, how do I get traffic from there into there as fast as possible? I mean, it's not just going from there into there, is it? I need to kind of... Maybe I should one-way system this. If I put a road... I can't put a bridge. I could put a bridge across here. And we try and do a big one-way loop on this all the way through. That might be the best way. But how can I do a one-way... Ooh! Maybe I could force the one-way loop to come out of here and go that way instead of back down here. And then all the traffic's... Yeah, but then all the traffic's coming through this, which is the really busy bit on all of it. The whole thing is insanely busy all the way through. Maybe I need to put a bridge there. There's a bridge that goes straight across there. But then that's the only way that this traffic can come down into here. But, I mean, that's not slowing down. It's the traffic that needs to come across here that's getting impeded. That's not working either. So we could take a... Maybe 2 bridges. That might be another answer. I've really got no... I'm getting fed up with doing just roads. I wanted to do something else. So we will come back to the mystery of the traffic. And I'm going to try and figure a perfect one-way system that will get the traffic flowing into and out of the city at all times without causing any issues whatsoever. So we're going to start off with this one. We're not highway. We're going to go with this one. And we're going to go one way with trees. We're going to make this look very elegant and pretty. And we're going to take one-way road there. And it's going to go straight across there. Like that. There, like that. Okay, so we got one way with trees, and it looks absolutely wonderful. So then I'm going to upgrade, and this here, I have very little that comes out because it goes this way, doesn't it? If it wants to go up onto that road, it goes that way. There's very little that comes along this way on a one-way, but I think we could keep that as a two-way road there. Should we? Well, this is another issue, is we've got this, like, major issue here with traffic. Oh, no, I got traffic lights on there, so that's actually keeping it moving. Maybe I need to put traffic lights on this junction here. Maybe that is the... maybe that's the solution. I keep removing the traffic lights, but because I need, like, all of these junctions functioning properly, let's try putting traffic lights on that one and putting traffic lights on that one as well. We'll just see if this helps. Okay, so we'll leave this here now with traffic lights and see if that is going to make any difference, because it does seem to help over here. I've got all of this, I've got a one-way system running through there. I'm not going to change that to one-way, just because I think it might be useful not having it as one-way. I'm going to go back onto here, and we've got this here as one-way. So I'm going to come out of there. I don't want to upgrade that. I want to go freeform road. And no, we're going to go down to this one here, but we're going to go with the tree-lined avenue, and this is going to be one-way street. So we're going to go up this way, like this, and that's going to come around to there, and it's going to go up to there, and where can we go? Right, I've got... oh, there's the wind turbines over there. I'm going to bring that one-way road. It's going to keep going all the way up there, and then it's going to come down to there. And right, well, this is highway over here, so we could... do we want to run it into the highway? I could bring that into the highway. I could bring that in there so it goes into that section, and then we kind of got a little bit of... there's not a huge amount of traffic that uses this, and this is going to be mostly pedestrian sort of... well, I say pedestrian, mostly housing. It's going to be up through here. I don't think we will. I think what we'll do is we'll bring that around there like that, and we'll bring it over that way, and then it's going to go to there, and it's going to go into there like that. So we've got a one-way road that is going all the way up through to here. How can they get back in? I hear you cry. How can their traffic come back up through if that is there as one way? And I'm actually thinking that maybe we should change that to a dual road. So we do that one, and I'll just upgrade that to a two-way road there, like that. And then we can come back to our one-way single road over here, and we can keep running this. So if all of that traffic is running all the way down there and out, I see the road comes along here. You don't actually have that much room for loads of houses. I think we need to upgrade that. We will go there, 6 lane. This is all going to be upgraded now. I'm going to upgrade that to 6 lane. One way is going to run all the way through here, because I'm going to bring in a whole load more smaller one-way roads that are going to be making use of some of this down here. There we go. Look at that. Run all the way through here and bring it on round like that. There we go. Bring that on through and into there. Right, so then we've got the one way that runs into there. Do I want to... you know, I could do some terraforming. We got this terraforming tool down here, which is not that one. It's this one here that I want. What's that? What is this? Oh, it's pavement. I see. You can have people walking through there. Right, no, it's that there that I want. I want a key along here. So if I put from there, and I run that one... actually, I'll freeform this. We can freeform that along the riverfront there, up to that point right there. I don't need to do any more than that. Then we can go back to the roads, and this time we can take just a 2-lane road here. It's not an upgrade. I'm going to go just do a bit of that. Let's see if I can bring some of that in down here. I don't know. Oh, yes I can. There we go. I can bring that in across there. And to there. Can't go very high, but I can bring it across over there like that. And it does allow for a little bit of riverfront construction, doesn't it? Slope is too steep on that little bit. So if I remove that, take that bit off of there, we'll go back to this one here. We go to there. Bring that all the way up through to there like that. So it's not like we haven't got loads of it coming up here, but that can go in there like that. Right, so we've got that little bit there. That's pretty much using what we can on that bit in there. I've got this 6-lane one-way all the way through here. And then we're going to want a one-way system that is going to sort of make use of a lot of this one-way road that we've got here. So I'll bring that in there. This is all... You know, actually, two-way is not going to... two-lane road is not going to hurt coming through here. I got a little bit of just a... I'm doing this like as a wavy line. I figure it's not looking too bad. It's sort of come up through here. I might want to upgrade this road, actually. We'll bring that one down here along like that. That can go in there. We'll actually put that one down into there. And then this one here can go up and around there. And we'll join this one in again. Up there. Ooh. Right, so we're losing quite a bit there on each side. So what I think we'll do, as we're losing quite a bit on each side, if we come back a little bit, and then I go back onto the road construction, I'll bring that round like that, and bring it up like this, so that I've got the road. I'll actually put 2 roads up through here, and that should allow us to build more houses up there. That's what I'm sort of aiming for on this. And I'll bring that one. That can flow up into there, and then this one here can run down that way, like that. And it's not perfectly straight. And I got that whole wavy line thing going on here again, which actually I think is going to work all right. Put that one up into there. There we go. Right, there's a whole load of housing that we have now got room for. This is all one way. That all flows in one single direction. I want another road that's going to come out of there. And that one will run straight across like that. And where else are we going to want some more road? Because it's going to start making this a lot more busy. Even though this is just pedestrian. This is just in residential land here. I'm going to do commercial zoning on this side. So we'll be able to make use of this road. And then, like, it's sort of keep it away from this zone here. This is just going to be residential zoning here. I think we'll go for high density on some of it. Definitely want low density over here. Before we get too carried away with that, let's start putting in some water pipes, shall we? So I'm going to need to put you... are going to have to come out like there, like that, and down to there. There we go. Right, well, as I'm coming right out to this road, I may as well fill all of this in now so that we've got that all in ready. So I want to go all the way out to there, join that in, and join that in there. That one can come out there, and it's not quite filling all of it in, is it? So instead, if I go across that way, and then... Still not filling it in enough. Do that. Like that. Put you out that way. Do another one over here as well. I want one there that's going to go into that side, and it's going to join up there. And then over here, I can do a straight line across there, and then I can do one final straight line here and down into that bit. Right. So I've now got water over all of that. I've also got a whole load more on this side that I'm going to want to do, so I may as well join that in now. Put that across there, and then we can get those bits done. And another bit in there. Join that bit in there like that, and then that one there can come down there. And I will cover all of this area here as well. We need to get all of it done, because I'm planning on building my city out here by quite a long way. We're going to want... there. Perfect. Right. Oh, hang on. There's one bit of water there that we want to cover over. There's always going to be one bit that isn't quite done, isn't there? There. Right. There's a little bit there as well. I don't know if that bit would even count, but just in case, we'll cover it over. So we've got that bit done, and Right, things are looking up. I still have I've got a massive demand now for residential zoning. So we're going to go for high density residential zoning first. And I'm going to start filling in these areas here like this. And I'm going to start some of this over here. You can see they're already bumping upwards. So we'll put some of this in as high density. I don't want it all high density. I want low density stuff coming in as well. So I'm bringing this up here. And this is going to be high density. Just some of it, not all of it. We're going to sort of come out like there, I think. And now I'm going to go low density on this side. We're also going to put some more low density in here where I've upgraded this road back through. There, like that. Another bit there. Is there any more over here? No, there's no more over there. We'll take those there. This is going to be low density all the way through to there. And, well, those bits out there are. And then we're also going to do low density in a line along here. Because I want that side of the road to be the low density stuff. And we'll do some more over here. Now, this bit over here, if I don't join this all the way round, this is where we're going to run into a spot of trouble. So I need to just bring that round over there like that. And we're going to go with this one, the colouring in spot. And we're going to colour this in over through here. I want low density residential on these bits here, the light down near the river. Just because I think it does actually look pretty cool if you can do that, if you can pull that off. Now, what do we do next to the windmills? I'm thinking actually we could do commercial zoning just around on that line there. So if I go with, we'll do some high density. Let's fill this. I'll do some high density commercial zoning along here like that. And then I'll do some low density as well. Bring that through. So we've got a few more of these. Maybe some more places of employment, that sort of thing there. And then some of this area in here we're also going to want to be low density. That would be that up through there. Up to about that point there, I think. And I'm going to do a patch of high density there in the middle. But some of these up here we'll do as low density. I'll do that like back down to about there. And again, in this middle section, up through there. That's like a low density area. And then it's going to transition into higher density over here, and maybe a strip of high density there in the middle. Let's do a bit more of this up through there. Bring it down that way. Right, that'll do to start with. We'll let that start to build up, so that hopefully the power is all connected on it as well. So we'll go high density, and I'll go to fill, and I'll just fill those bits in there. Right. That should work. So now I've not got much demand for any of it. It's going to start filling those, and it should start to fill some of these jobs up here as well. We've still got a huge number of jobs up here, but this is starting to become more desirable land. We got much better access on the traffic. Traffic is flowing so much better here, and it's flowing so much better here. This, not quite so good, but, you know, there's definitely been an improvement in the situation. Definitely been an improvement. So this is all one way here. That's one way, and that's one way. This here is two way, so they can go both ways. But, I mean, we've got traffic lights on this. And the traffic lights do seem to be working. But I got 5 major roads coming in onto this bit here. And I do think that was a little bit of a mistake. We got too much traffic coming in on that one bit. But now that we've made all these changes, it does seem to be what this is. The only issue we've got is this bit down here. So I want to have a look at what are the junctions on this bit down here. How much traffic do we've got some traffic coming up this way. I'm actually thinking that maybe we should put a stop sign there so that we can prioritize this traffic that comes up this way. If that is priority traffic there. Why is it pausing here? It shouldn't be pausing here at all. It should just be going. There shouldn't be any issue there whatsoever. It should just run right through. It's because it's got a junction there anyway. Even though it is... There shouldn't be any kind of junction there. There should be no junction there at all. I don't think there's a lot that I can do about that. But by putting that stop sign in there, it does seem to have moved this along. Right, and that's all traffic lights along there. But the traffic lights do seem to be helping. So that's good. And if we look back here, we're... well, I've got a little building over there, but not a lot. I got this demand for all of these buildings, but they don't seem to be using it up at the moment. Although it's because I've got high density in here. We slam in a whole load of high density, and it doesn't seem to like have a huge request for it. I don't think I needed as many roads as I put through here. I mean, well, I got those small roads because you look in the residential areas, you don't get masses of traffic on it, do you? How are we doing over here? This was the other really bad bit. The roundabout has really eased. The congestion on the roundabout has eased considerably, but now we've got some congestion on there, not a major amount. There's not going to be a lot of traffic that's coming out of that bit because there's only a very small area over there. This does seem to be flowing through here all right. And it's slow, but it's still going. I think we do seem to have taken care of the traffic reasonably well so far. So this is now going to start to build up, and well, really we need to work on more residential. I still need to boost my residential, so we will grow more. We just need to let this build up a little bit, and then we can expand all of that and fill all of that out, so we got full residential zoning all the way through, and we should then eventually take care of all of our unemployment woes that we currently have. Traffic on this side of the city is now practically non-existent. It's absolutely perfect. So we got no issues over there either. Now, what about the cargoes? We got these 2 cargo trains. It's just this one here that's still a major problem. This one we've now sorted out. And I'm wondering if we were to put another cargo train over here, introduce one over this side somewhere, we could like maybe draw a junction out and put it there, because we could redirect the railway. It could come up there. We could actually bring the railway all the way over here and put a cargo station right there, and then have the railway come all the way back and join in with that track over there. We could do that. That could work quite well. If we were to put a cargo station up here somewhere, we could even just put it in this area maybe, and we could do something about that. I'm not quite sure at the moment, but anyway, that's all we got time for. So if you've enjoyed this episode, then please head down below and give us a like. And if you really enjoyed it, then please tell your friends all about me. Get them to come and watch as well. That would be awesome. And until next time, thank you very much for watching. This is Frithgar. Goodbye, and see you later.